So I'm really excited today because we're going to go deep. This is going to be like a past life reading, sort of. We're going to look at your past life and your current life. And keep in mind that we have many past lives. So the one that is going to show up is the one that is more important for you right now. So we're going to take a look at career, we're going to take a look at love, and what you're expected in this lifetime to experience, okay? So like, what's your destiny, where are things going, what is the next step and everything. So it may be a long reading. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it may be a long reading. And the timestamps are going to be below in case you're wanting to focus on a specific part, but I would recommend obviously to watch the whole thing. And if you like this type of content, this type of reading, definitely smash the like button and subscribe. That would really help for me to know what you want to see, and definitely comment down below any suggestions that you may have. And if you're interested in a private reading, the link is going to be down below, okay? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. So let's see here what we have for you. So the big theme for your past life was practical intuition. Ooh, we like that. And big picture. Okay, so I feel like in a previous life, with this thing of like practical intuition and everything, I feel like you had a high intuition, but I feel like you were more practical and more logical about stuff. I feel like you knew exactly what you had to do and how to do it. I do feel like, however, you could have been like a nerd sign or something, because I feel like you were really caught up on like details. I feel like you were really caught up on, the little things. And if you found an obstacle, if you found something that wasn't really working, I feel like you would stress out over it. And this time, in this lifetime, I feel like you couldn't learn that in the previous life. So this lifetime, your big theme is big picture. It's taking a step back and seeing, okay, why is this happening and how is it happening? How can I evolve and how can I grow and move forward with a clean conscience? By the way, we have a few new decks, yay! And we're going to be using them today. But I feel like your big theme for this lifetime is allowing, is feeling the flow. It's also following your intuition and not being so practical. So you could have a big water placement, so you could be like a water rising or something. And you could be, for example, a Libra Scorpio cusp. Happy birthday, by the way. But I feel like you're going more with the flow this lifetime. At least that's your big theme. That's what you're here to learn and everything. So let's pull a few more cards to get some more information. What was the big theme in Libra's past life? The empty cottage. Wow. Can we get one more? And the Eight of Pentacles. There we go. So this Eight of Pentacles, it's all about hard work. It's that earth energy. For me, this empty cottage is also bringing me a little bit of earth energy. Could be Capricorn specifically. For me, this is kind of like the devil energy, where I feel like, again, you were really caught up on the, oh no, but it has to work. Oh, but it has to happen this way. And I feel like you had intuition, and I feel like you listened to it, and I feel like you were following it, but you didn't know how to listen. I feel like you would listen, then it would be automatically like, okay, I listen. How do I make the plan? Where do I go next? What do I do? And so this lifetime, you could struggle a little bit with going with the flow. You could struggle a little bit with releasing control, because that was your big theme in the previous lifetime. And now you really have to let go. You really have to just loose it up and have fun. Okay, because I feel like you could have been, not necessarily in like a bad financial point, but I do feel like you overthink or you overthought stuff, and you would see yourself in a much lower point than what you were. And now I feel like the key is going to be deal with this. Is going to be seeing your worth and seeing how much potential and skill you have, because I feel like you were really fearful. Okay, I feel like you were really fearful of not having enough, struggling with that. So let's see here. Oh wow, the divine. My goodness. Can we get one more? We got two more. Oh goodness, look at this. And we have the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Oh my God, isn't this beautiful? So this divine card, it's all about intuition. It's all about wisdom and spirituality and everything. So there's that practical intuition, or there's that intuition of like going with the flow and seeing the key of falling in love with yourself and falling in love with your dreams. I do feel like there could be something from your childhood with the Six of Cups that you may need to go and look back at. So this could be a relationship. We're going to look at love, and it could be like a relationship from the past that maybe you didn't see the purpose. Maybe you didn't see the big picture of that relationship, and you could hold a little bit of hurt, a little bit of not necessarily resentment, but I do feel like you were really hurt in the past, and you were kind of like, okay, let's get over it and let's just move forward. And I feel like now may actually be a really good time for you to look back, because you may actually there's a key here in this card. There may actually be an answer for a relationship that you're dealing with right now. So maybe you're finding a step back in a relationship. Maybe you're finding like, oh, things are kind of evolving here. Okay, what happened in the past that is kind of blocking this next step? That is kind of blocking you moving things forward in that relationship. I feel like this lifetime, it's not really about career, I feel like when it comes to that, you kind of have not everything figured out, but I feel like you're on the right path. You know, I feel like you're doing good. I feel like this lifetime, it's mainly about love. Because you were so caught up on your career, you were so caught up on work, on money, on everything in the previous lifetime. Here, I don't think you had much stuff around love and everything, and here it's for you to balance that out. Okay, so let's see here, what were your patterns that stick here for this lifetime, and what were your cycles that you did not break and you're meant to break here? Oh wow, yeah, woo, I love this. I beautiful love this. This is so beautiful. So we have the Page of Cups in your patterns, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. These cards have some different names, but yeah. So in your patterns with the Page of Cups, I feel like you had a pattern of not seeing enough love. I feel like that's why you're a Libra now. I feel like the beauty for you would only happen in the small things. And now I feel like you're really seeing the beauty in everything, in the smallest things. You would see the beauty in the big things. You see the beauty in everything, in the goods and the bads. And so I feel like that is already a pattern that you may already be breaking. And you most likely were born a Libra because of it. But I really feel like one of your patterns was not stopping and smelling the roses, not stopping and checking in with yourself and with your body. And so the cycles that you weren't allowed to break, or that you couldn't break, was about self-love, was about self-care, was about relaxing and feeling comfort in your life, in the people that you surround yourself with. I feel like you were always looking ahead. I feel like you were always looking for the next big thing. And how does this play out right now is that I feel like you could have been with toxic people, with people that didn't appreciate you this lifetime, because you needed to learn how to love yourself. You needed to learn how to move forward in here. And so, again, when it comes to your career, we're going to take a look at that right now, but I feel like you don't have much in terms of like patterns or cycles that you need to acknowledge, because I feel like you already got that. Like you already got all the tools that you needed to have a successful career in this lifetime, you know? So yeah, I feel like the main thing here for this lifetime is love, is self-love, and love with the relationships. I do feel like you could have had, not recently, in your early age, you could have had a toxic relationship that was from a past life. There was some sort of karma there that needed to be broken. Okay, that's interesting. So let's jump here into career, and let's see, what were your talents and your skills? What were the lessons that you've learned that now are helping you move forward? So we have the Crow, and we have the beautiful Queen of Wands. So I really feel like, again, with the Crow, that's all about decisions. That's all about knowing where you're headed. And that thing of like the detail, that thing of like looking at the things and having that practical intuition of, okay, that is where I need to go. I don't think you second guessed it. I feel like you were really practical about it. You were like, okay, good feeling about that, we're going. What is the plan? You know, I feel like you would go, but then you wouldn't know how to go with the flow. And so that is one thing that you've learned, and that was one beautiful thing that you keep from a previous lifetime, that right now in your career, it helps you be focused and direct on your decisions. So I wouldn't even say that you could, for example, from a very young age, you could have known what you wanted. Or it's like the second you found the thing, you found the thing. You weren't really questioning it, you know? I feel like I'm hearing that there's something about like pressure of parents. So maybe when you were younger, you didn't really know where to go, but as you were starting to grow up and you were starting to gain independence, you were starting to get into this Queen of Wands, you kind of made up your mind and you were like, this is going to be it. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you do. I'm just going to go with it either way, you know, because this quote could also talk about disagreement. So there could definitely be something here about your decisions not being totally respected, or a lot of pressure for you to figure yourself out. Maybe a little bit of self-doubt with this Nine of Swords. But I feel like you're passionate about what you do. And in the past, in the previous lifetime, you were definitely passionate about what you were doing. I don't think you were resting enough. And that is something for you to learn this lifetime. Okay? So, what is your destiny here in this lifetime in terms of career? What are you, wow, that's a lot. What are you supposed to accomplish and everything? That is a lot, goodness. Okay, oh, look at that. King of Pentacles. You're meant to be rich, baby. Okay, you're meant to have it all. Oh goodness, okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So this Two of Pentacles, I really feel like it's talking about that thing of the disagreement, where I feel like in the beginning you could have had a little bit of back and forth, like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Maybe this path that I want to go, it's not the best for me. You could have doubted yourself and doubted your skills a lot, and especially with this, like the divine and the wisdom, it's about you seeing the wisdom in yourself. So I really feel like the second you start seeing your wisdom, you start receiving all this abundance, and you start feeling confident, and you start feeling like, heck yeah, I know what I'm doing. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be amazing at what I do. And I mean, I feel like you're gonna love it. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I almost feel like it's something that you never really thought you could do, or something that you never really thought you would like, or you would be able to do it. But the reality is you kind of love it, to say the least. And Ten of Pentacles, you're going to be super prosperous in it. So yeah, we got a boss baby here in the Libra area, and you're going to rock. And I really feel like it's like you have the Queen of Pentacles here, and like the cycles you couldn't break. And now you have the King of Pentacles in your destiny. So I feel like this King of Pentacles will only come when you have the Queen of Pentacles. So learning again about self-care, learning about self-love, self-worth, self-confidence, seeing your potential, and taking care of yourself and your body. And once you get that divine feminine side of you figured out, the King of Pentacles, the masculine side, is going to be like, boom, hello, I'm here. Let's get to work. Let's get to business, because this is part of who you are. This already comes from a past life. You've already learned this, okay? So this is beautiful. You're gonna be rich, okay? You're gonna be rich. So let's see here. Let's pull some more cards, some oracle here. To get some more information, we do have, serenity, heck yeah, and fear, 100%. So when it comes to sovereignty here, and the lessons that you've learned in your skills, is that thing, decision making, sovereignty. This lady over here, she's not afraid of making any decision, and that is what you learned. That is what you've accomplished, and that is what you bring into this life. And so with the sovereignty, I feel like you already have all this power within you. You are afraid of attaining it. You may be afraid of stepping over others. You may be afraid because this pentacle energy is very sweet. It's very gentle. It's very humble. And I feel like you're afraid of leaving people behind, of, I don't know, stepping on them and feeling like you're not doing something good. You could be, I don't know why this is coming out. You could be afraid of like moving out of your parents' house, or you were when you were younger, or until recently, because you kind of had this thing of, no, but they need my support, they need my help, they need this, they need that. And I feel like you need to know that they have all the support they need wherever you are, okay? So that is something to keep in mind. And I really feel like you're overcoming fear. And also, like, it's so beautiful how this card is depicted here. With the fear, it's like there's a girl underneath her, it's inside of her, and on the outside she's facing all those birds. She's like rocking the world. And so I feel like a lot of fears that you used to have as a kid, of maybe I'm not enough, maybe abundance and prosperity and money is not for me, maybe I'm not supposed to be this big ass boss. You are supposed to be that. And that was just a fear of not being enough. That was just a fear of lack of self-worth, okay? But I feel like the second you say that, also, there's something here about, you could have a belief, and that is something to look at if you still have it. Something that is something like, if I do what I love, I won't receive the money that I need. It's like, if I'm happy with my career, if I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, if I'm doing something that lights me up, it's going to be really hard for me to be successful. So you could have more of an unstable job or something. And I feel like this is very specific though. But that is definitely a fear for you to overcome, okay? And a belief for you to overcome. So how do we step, oh, that was quick, okay. How do we step into this King of Pentacles energy, into your destiny, into what you're meant to experience in your career this lifetime? So let's see here. We do have interesting. We have sovereign, and you had sovereignty here. So you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. So there's that energy of the Queen of Pentacles, of self-love and self-care. We also have calm. A breakdown is often followed by breakthrough. Remain calm. And rituals. Steady yourself with simple rituals. Do the dishes, fold laundry, water the plants. Actually, I have to go water my plants. Make a cup of tea. And let wisdom sneak up on you. Wisdom. We have that again. So it's that thing of, instead of working and not experiencing life, not experiencing the good things, let yourself live. You're not supposed to live a life where you're working all the time and you don't have a break and you're constantly going and doing and fighting and trying. You're supposed to live a really calm and cool life. So start embracing that now. Start creating rituals and routines that really make you feel like, okay, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I'm supposed to do. And this just makes me feel so calm. You know, that type of stuff. Really connect with yourself. Connect with that body. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. You could have a very strong earth energy on you, on your chart. And it's important that you embrace it. Okay, and also the sovereign and that wisdom thing, you have to see your wisdom because you're doing great. You are awesome. You are incredible. Okay? Okay. So, let's jump into love and see what happened in a past life. What did you experience? What was your life? Your love life? Ooh. Like in a previous life. Anything else? And so we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are definitely an earth sign. Jesus. And for this lifetime, ooh, I like this. We have the Lupin? Lupin? I don't know. I always say Lupin because of the books and the TV show. But is there anything else? Okay, so this is what you're... Ah, beautiful! Ace of Wands. This is what you're supposed to experience in this lifetime. This is your destiny, and I find it absolutely gorgeous that you go here, bottom of the deck, from a Three of Swords to a Three of Pentacles, so you can meet the Ten of Cups. So again, there's that thing. You could have experienced, in the beginning, a very karmic, toxic relationship that was not beneficial for you. I feel like it really brought you down. I feel like it was kind of telling you everything that you weren't supposed to do and to say and to be and to live in a relationship. You know, I feel like that person was really toxic and was trying to, they could have even been a bit controlling here. And I feel like that was there to definitely build you up, in the sense that you couldn't deal with that in the past, because Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, you were always so focused on your career that I feel like you just settled. You know, this Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you settled. And now you're not here to settle. With this Lupin, I don't know, and the Ace of Wands, you're supposed to feel fire. You're supposed to feel excitement and love, that Ten of Cups, this happily ever after energy. You're supposed to feel everything that feels right. You're supposed to connect with someone that feels good, that feels magical. And if you haven't met that person yet, they could be a Taurus. This is giving me Taurus energy. If you haven't met that person yet, you can meet in like a week. It's really soon. It's really soon. Ace of Wands is really fast. From a week to a month. But I kind of feel like you may have already met that person and you get that feeling. If you are dealing with someone and you get that feeling of like freedom and confidence, because this card is all about confidence, all about success and feeling support from the other person. If you're feeling like that about someone, that is a person. And I feel like whoever you were dealing with, they did not make you feel that way. Because in the previous life with this Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's not that you didn't go full on, like having a family and everything, but I feel like the relationship itself, like the getting to know each other, the bond, deepening the communication and the relationship, it never really got there. You know, I feel like you were always in the beginning stages and it was like, oh, we have to get married. Okay, let's just do it. I'm hearing 19th century. Okay, that was oddly specific. So, 1937. What? Okay, that is oddly specific. But that can mean something for you if you already had a past life regression, that this may be a confirmation that, yeah, this is your reading. But I feel like there was also, I don't know, just something that it could have had more, but it didn't. So yeah, if it was in the 18th century or 19th century, it could have been like arranged marriage and you just had to deal with it. If it was in 1937, then maybe it was something that, I don't know, maybe you were in a culture that your parents had to marry you or something. Or it was at the time where you could have, with the Page of Pentacles, you could have got pregnant and your parents were like, okay, now you're going to marry the dude, now you're going to marry the girl, and something like that. And I feel like it was always very practical, very, maybe a bit shallow. And that person was probably the person that you dealt with in the beginning, was for you to be able to say, no, I'm not going to marry you. No, I'm not going to be with you. I'm going to find my one true love and I'm not going to deal with this. And I really feel like there was something toxic here going on, like a lot of control, a lot of stuff. So we have abundance. Yeah, so there's that thing of like focusing on career and power. Look at that. Yeah, that is your destiny this lifetime. And it's about finding a power couple. I feel like whoever you're going to connect with or you're already connecting with, if you're already connected with someone, I do feel like there's a new beginning coming up. So this could be like moving in together. If you haven't done the business yet, it could be that. But just like taking the relationship to the next step could also be engagement. I do feel like it's something a little bit more not so solid in the sense that it's not like getting married, having kids. I feel like it's more about, it would definitely make sense if it was about bedoinging. I heard this from Meso Tarot. It's so cool. Maybe it is about bedoinging, and it's very fiery. It could be about moving out, and it's really special because it's a new fiery beginning. It's exciting and everything. I do feel like there's a new beginning here very soon. And with power couple, baby. Okay, and I feel like you really complement each other. I feel like you're perfect for each other. Everyone that sees you, it's like, yo, what is your secret? I want something like that, you know? It's so beautiful. So, what is the next step here? Let's see. For you to connect with this destiny. What do we need to know? So we have change. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. You could be a bit fearful of experiencing this, of getting into this new beginning, of connecting with this new person. Let's see what else we have. Can we get one more? We got two more. The universe is generous today. So we also have here possibility. Like this. Focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy an experience twice. So there's that thing of like fearing that something may not go right. Fearing that, oh my God, are we moving too fast? Oh my God, what is happening here? Oh my God, this is new, this is fresh, this is so different from what I experienced before. How do I deal with this? You know, and I feel like it feels good. So we also have feelings. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. And self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal and you're receiving a whole meal? So for some of you, this Three of Swords person may still be in your life and you kind of need to let them go. For others of you, it matches with that Six of Cups that we were talking about. Like looking back and seeing, okay, what was happening here? What am I still hurt about? What do I still need to heal for me to be able to move forward? What do I still need to do to feel better about myself, to feel that confidence, to feel that self-worth, for me to know that this is something that I truly deserve. So I really feel like there is this past relationship that you need to go take a look back, okay? And it's just about reflecting. It's not about taking that person back, reaching out or anything. They could reach out to you eventually, but it's more than that, okay? It's not about physical 3D stuff. It's about healing. Okay, so, woo, let's finish this off. This was so amazing. I feel like you're gonna be a badass, rich Libra, okay? And loved Libra as well. So let's pull here some final guidance and advice. Some final messages from the universe, from your guides, whatever you need to hear at this moment. So we have Inner Earth, you'll survive, new solutions and beginnings. Again, don't resist change. Don't resist new beginnings. I feel like that's especially about love. Because I feel like career, you're pretty settled. Oopsie, sorry. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You could be in college, or you could be thinking about like, making a course. Not taking a course, making a course. For some of you that may resonate. For others of you, I do feel like there could be like a workshop or something that you're interested in. You could be literally in college or studying and commit to it, okay? Because you are on the right path. And when it comes to love, again, it's time to look back at the past relationship and what do you fear? That what happened in the previous relationship that you're scared that may happen again. Okay, that's something to ask yourself. Are there any other messages for Libra that we need to know? Okay, so we have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. We have earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And wait, it's not yet time, things are being living. Take your time with it, yeah. I feel like you could be pressuring yourself and already thinking about like, oh, but what am I going to do next? Especially when it comes to career. Oh, but what am I going to what is the job that I'm going to get? Where am I going to apply? What is this happening? And I think you're overthinking it, okay? Calm, rituals, it's more about focusing on the Queen of Pentacles energy, of grounding yourself, of settling down, of creating a good, solid routine and habits for you then to be able to move forward into the King of Pentacles, okay? Don't be afraid to change, and don't be afraid to talk to people, to talk to friends. Don't be afraid to socialize, especially when it comes to like career and everything. One thing that you did in a previous life was that you were focused on your career, and your family, your relationships, maybe even friendships were a little bit neglected. So don't let that happen this lifetime, because that's what you're here to heal, okay? And go with the flow, okay? With this weight, it's not your time, things are being open. It's like, go with the flow. Let things happen in a natural pace, and let things happen how they wish to happen. Don't control too much, okay? So I hope you like this reading. I really love this vibe and this kind of theme. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how it resonated. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And if you're interested in private reading, to dive a little deeper in these things, the link is going to be down below if you're interested. So with that being said, I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.